No, so it's 100% true. Ray Meach has a great point. We gotta get Ray on here. He's like a philosopher of the game of basketball.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
Now it's about making sure that
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything's slow. You know how to drop beat, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. Shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hey man, what's going on, man? G-Day Hoop Scout. We got Rob C. Pull yourself within the camera screen, man. So pull your screen down just a tab. Yeah, there you go. Rob C. in the gym, man. G-Day Hoop Scout, man. What's going on, man? Shot 30 clock, man. We back. We was off last week. What's going on? Some guy A. Smith, man. Always an avid listener, participant of the show. I definitely want to shout you out. Appreciate you for tuning in always, and your comments, your feedback, and to everybody else, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We here, we live, we ready to get to it, ready to get active, man. Rob, man, how you been, man? What's going on, man? What's good with you, bro?
Man, I'm tired, man. I've been good though. I've been good. I'm always tired, ain't I? I can finally see now. I got new glasses.
Well, we're happy to.
I've been blessed though, man. Just grinding. Excited to go to U of H camp this week. Excited to hear about Rice camp from this past weekend. Just glad to be back in the basketball space, man. Also, I want to say this before we continue, because I haven't been on in a couple of weeks. I want to thank Kellen Buffington for allowing me to cover his event, Who Want the Smoke, the EYBL, and also Doug Jones for allowing me to cover Doug's Dozen. 3 great events that I was able to attend and, evaluate. So I just want to publicly thank those gentlemen and that entity for my access as media. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, dog. You're welcome, dog.
Doug, what's going on, man? What's good? How you feeling, man? What's going on, Kid? What's going on? Quita, you supposed to be on vacation. What's going on, Quita, my fam?
Oh, good, man. Had fun at Rice this weekend, actually, dog. Like, there was some talent in the building.
It was.
Rice
It was.
This weekend.
It was good to see kids back with their high school teams, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I so miss high school season, dog. Man. Oh, I miss high school season, bro. Like, I can't wait till September.
Yeah. It's good. You was able to see the growth of some kids, the stagnation of other kids, and it just is what it is, man. You either get better or you stay the same.
And you got to see some young fellas that might make an impact on varsity early.
Yeah, I think this is the most 2027s I've seen play on a varsity event in June.
Yeah.
Like in June, not even September. Like we're in June. First team camp of the year too.
And dudes was making impact. This is like they wasn't just there. Like dudes was making an impact.
Definitely,
Ray for
man.
Austin's son, Reese.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta keep drilling his name in my head.
Yeah,
Cause I kept saying Lil Skip, and he was looking at me
Skip,
like, he was looking at me like, come on, man, like.
Reese and Princeton, Bynum, Jones, Prince.
Yeah, Princeton. Yeah, hey man, Princeton showed out.
Yeah, man. Lil Wayne, well, no, he's a 25. He'll be 26, but him in the new school, Lil Langston Adams. That was surprising to see.
Yeah, with Port Natures.
Yeah, but nah, that 27 class go. We were talking about it. That 27 class guard spot, crazy.
It is. It is, man. Man, y'all make sure y'all share the show for us, man. Before we, we dive in deep in everything that we're gonna talk about today, man. For me, it was a good weekend as well. Like my guy Doug said, Rice Camp was great. It was refreshing. I don't know if it was the new American League court,
bro.
The new American League lights they had going on in there. I don't know if that changed the atmosphere, but it felt different than normal Rice Camp, man. It did.
It's a whole different energy around the program right now, though. Like you could tell, like those dudes refreshed, and they looking forward to next year, man. It's gonna be interesting.
It is.
Like Coach Perra told me, this the most Texas guys he's ever had on the roster. So it's a good look.
It is, man. Should be a fun season for them, man. I told Coach Perry and Coach that I would come. I never been to a Rice game, so and when I said that, Coach Perry's like, never. I said never.
Yeah.
I ain't never been. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
we gotta change it. We gotta change. I said I'm gonna come this year for sure.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting to see him against new competition.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely. But yeah, it was good.
To some college games, man.
Yeah, we gotta get Rob out to the college games, man. Me and Rob was supposed to go to U of H game, but that was me. I messed up that one. I'm taking all the blame.
Yeah, I ain't been to Rice. I haven't been to a Rice game since like Omar Mans and Morris Ullman days, like back in the early 2000s.
Bro, speaking of Morris
I ain't been to a Rice game.
I asked Coach Perra, why isn't his number retired?
Doug had that was a great question too.
Definitely gotta get his number retired.
Like, bro, what's the criteria for you to have your jersey retired? Because this dude almost averaged 30 his senior year, a 2,000, 1,000 guy, and his number not retired. I'm like, come on. And he said he was going to bring it up
in the first round, too?
Yes, he was on the first rounder.
Utah Jazz.
So,
yeah.
Coach Perra was like, he's going to ask the higher ups, like, yo, we got to get this done. It was him and what he said, Mike Harris, I think. Another guy.
It was another person said whose jersey should be retired too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Mike Harris too. Mike Harris was a killer.
Yeah.
Mike Harris was a killer.
So he said, because I was just looking up and I seen the jerseys. I'm like, bro, there's no reason for those two. Well, I was speaking to Morris Ullman. Morris Ullman, he definitely should have his jersey retired.
No, for sure. Without question. That dude was
and it's cool for Coach Perra to be that transparent too. Like a lot of coaches don't have to give you that intel, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely was transparent about it, and like he definitely agreed. Like he got passionate about it. You know when somebody he was like, yo, we gotta get that done. So shout out to those guys, man. I'm looking forward to American. They was real hospitable this weekend too.
They were, yeah, man. It was good to be back in the gym, man. Rice Camp couple standouts to me. I'm gonna start 2027. Princeton Jones. Hey.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know he was a freshman. I had caught them when they played Saturday. They was playing Springwoods, and they didn't even know I was watching. I was kind of sitting there behind the rim. And I was really to watch Christian, to see how that was gonna look. Christian Gibson versus Prince Jones Bynum. But it was Princeton Jones Bynum, the little brother, and I didn't know he was a little brother. I just thought like he was a sophomore or a junior who happened to play JV last year and got the bump. But it wasn't until Sunday when we seen them match up with Houston Christian that there was like, he a freshman. I was like, huh? He an incoming freshman playing like, hey, he
didn't play like no freshman.
Yeah, he was getting to it. He got to it. He did, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to his brother as well. Prince played well that game also. Another player who stood out to me. I'm gonna try to go by class. So the 2026 class, Nas looked really good. Very athletic. I'm talking about playing above the rim a lot. As frequently as possible too. Not like just here and there. Like I'm talking about flying in for putbacks. Like he
swinging from the rim.
Yeah, like, he looked more bouncy than ever. So
he did.
He looked really good. I like Jakai as well. Jakai looked solid, running the floor for the Tascasita. What was we calling them? A-B, A2?
A-B, and one. No, it was A1, A2, and 1B.
Hey, because you can flip flop them however you want to. Like they just split them up. They took all the returners. Yeah, they just took the returning varsity players, split them up, and then they have JV kids who could play varsity, added them, and then they had a couple of incoming freshmen playing too, and added them, and it just was like
it's crazy, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see what Coach Martinez does with that, man. That's a lot of talent to have in one place.
That's what made me probe my question on Twitter the other day. Is that too much depth, like, and they have quality depth. Like they got dudes that can play. That's gonna be like these 10th and 11th dudes, man. Like man, how you gonna manage that?
That's big ice, fat cat, big ice, man.
Yeah. Hey, mothballs. Yeah, but nah, they it's gonna be interesting to see how he managed that, because once one kid don't get the playing time he's supposed to get, the parents gonna get the chirping, and he gotta manage that. But if anybody can manage it, it's definitely Coach Martinez.
Yes, definitely. Juniors, rising juniors. I didn't really catch too many juniors.
RJ Green and BJ Gill looked good yesterday for
Iowa Colony. Sure did. You right.
They look good. Another junior who looked good. The best player of the weekend I saw was David Chong.
David Chong. Man, see, I'm thinking he a senior. He ain't no senior.
Man, that dude.
Junior.
Man.
He's a junior,
yeah. He got to it.
He did.
He made everybody be like, man, we tripped out. We didn't have this kid in the rank because we bugging.
Yeah, definitely a new face. And I think in everybody's rankings. Also, he had the college coaches buzzing about him. Also, I got to backtrack too. Another 2026 kid, Devin Brown, who's going to Pearland. He had the players who was keeping the scores.
Yeah, calling. Yeah,
they was calling the coaches like, "Hey man, it's some dude back here going crazy in these back gyms."
Boy, crazy.
Shout out to Devin Brown, man. He was I guess he was busting people ass in the gym, man. To another 2026. He'll be at Pearland. His dad is the new head coach at Pearland High School.
That's a big loss for Dawson, man.
yeah.
That's a big loss for Dawson. Because he was gonna be pretty
It's
much gonna be the
history
go-to
too,
guy
man.
this year. Him
First kid to play basketball and Dawson.
Oh, that is true.
Mm.
Look, Rob on his historical stuff, man. I see you, dog. Yeah.
Nah,
That's what's up.
Devin Brown go.
Yeah, but
I didn't see him this weekend, but Devin Brown go. Devin Brown gonna raise some eyebrows this season, man. He gonna be an integral parallel team. Like it ain't gonna be no. Well, he just putting them in because that's his son. Like, nah, he gonna be a piece, big piece, because he hooping for Team Temple, man. For real, I done seen him a couple of times or something.
Devin Brown, nice, bro. Like he had moments during the season where he was big for Dawson on the stimulating team.
Yep, he did. Seniors, man, I like the bigs. In the seniors class, they showed up and they hooped. Braden Young looked really good yesterday with Cy.
Yeah.
The whole weekend, not just yesterday. We recant that part. The whole weekend looked really good with Cy Falls. 6'8", 6'9", post player, good hands, good feet, good feel, rim running. You could tell he went up against JoJo all year last year.
Yeah.
His game just looks totally different than what it did before, man.
He got the hook shot over the left and right shoulder down pat.
Yeah.
Like he was hitting that at a high level this weekend.
He was, man. Trent Barnes looked really good.
He did, man.
And I mean inside and out, not just we all know he liked to shoot threes, but Trent was banging a little bit, so
and
that was
if you was
kind of
coming there
refreshing
with
to
something
see.
weak, either you was gonna get your shot block or you was gonna get in the paint and rethink it and kick it back out.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't allowing anything at the rim.
No, he wasn't. He did a really good job protecting the rim. And Chris McDermott played really good too. This weekend, man. I was a little upset with him a little bit because, he left on his team, but he came back on Sunday and he got to it, man. But yeah, I talked to him. We had some words, not words that didn't got into it, but just some talking. We talked to each other. We talk to the players. As Rob would say, America, we talk to the kids. They talk to us back. It's not on no disrespectful stuff. It's just some, hey, we're trying to hold you to this standard. We expect this from you. And we leave it at that. And it is what it is.
Because let's be honest, man. If you're going to play at the next level, it's going to get nasty from the media, bro. And I hope these kids can handle it because they ain't going to have your best interests at heart. They just trying to get a piece, put in the paper, become controversial. Like, it's going to get nasty at the next level. And if you are able to get to the NBA level, it's going to be even worse. So
even worse, man. We one day you're gonna have to get Junior on here when he ain't busy, and just explain the attention to details of an NBA player during the season and then the off season too. Like it's still a lot of rules that you gotta abide by in the off season. Still a lot of things that are required of you. Like this ain't just it's not as easy as what everybody think it is, man.
You're part of a corporation, man, and that corporation is $1 billion corporation, so they're gonna hold you accountable to everything you do. Everything you do. So nah, I'm gonna get him on here one day. He ain't gonna be busy in the next few weeks. I'm gonna get him on here. Yeah. If I gotta go kidnap him.
Well, yeah, those were some bigs who stood out to me. I was really proud to see them be active and play hard and, to give 110% because we normally don't see that from the bigs lately. From Greater Houston, we haven't been seeing that. So it's good to see those kids who are considered to be post or stretch five, stretch fours play aggressively and get after it and not be like, we're not talking about like no kids who are the most recruitable but are like ranked 50th. Like these are kind of your front runners of the pack. And they look good, man. So definitely shout out to them.
Yeah, like you said, Braden Young was really impressive. Trent Burns and he ain't really a guard, but Carter Seeliger was pretty good this weekend.
Yeah, Carter played really well too for Houston Christian.
Played well this weekend.
Yep, he did.
So, and Tres Lucy, he was making shots.
Yeah,
man.
Trace was hitting.
I don't think I missed to see him miss like 4 shots in a few games I watched. He was hitting everything.
Yeah, Trace was getting to it. For the Woodlands Christians, man, there was a lot of kids I seen. Ian Inman transferred from the Woodlands to College Park. That's big. That's a big hit on the Woodlands. He was going to be they put the ball in his hands, give him the keys to the Corvette, like he was him.
And now that changes the dynamic for College Park too.
Yeah, it does.
Like that made College Park dangerous.
Yeah, and College Park had 2 incoming freshmen playing too. That was hooping. Titus, I can't think of his last name, and then JD Williams, and they tough. Some more 2027 who was playing varsity, being key pieces.
That's gonna create a whole different type of buzz at TABC too this year. When you see all these young kids on the varsity playing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
The number one, well, my number one for 2027 will be at TABC. You know what I'm saying? He went there this weekend though.
What's going on, Mr. Brown?
No.
About Josh?
No, sir.
Oh, who you talking about?
Number one for 2027 resides at John's High School. 6'5", play for the Pro Skills.
Oh,
named Malachi Booker.
Malachi.
I did want to see Summer Creek because I did want to see my boy Josh. I ain't gonna lie. I did want to see it. Doug, you got who's playing U of H team camp?
No, I'm supposed to get the list tomorrow, but from the words of Coach Sampson, it's loaded. That's all he told me.
And I'm in the building, baby.
That's all he told me. I was like, I'm sending you the list Tuesday, but I'm telling you right now, it's loaded. So I'm like, it's like he had to turn away like teams like RL9, like they couldn't even get it. So it's gonna be. I'm really interested to see what the list looks like when he send it tomorrow.
Yeah, me too, man. I can't wait to see the list. You got U of H team camp coming up. Also, you have Nike Top 100 camp be going on in St. Louis this Wednesday through Saturday. A couple of local kids will be going. Nas Price will be playing. Sheldon Henderson, Sebastian Williams Adams.
Pango's going on right now.
Yep, you got Pangos is going on right now. Robert Miller is at Pangos right now.
And Jared Harris.
And Jared Harris, yeah. And Jared Harris too.
Jared Harris there too, right?
Yeah. Jared and Robert.
I said he had a good day today, Jared.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Man, Mr. Brown, I hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. We're going to get to that in a minute, Rob, man. Hold on. We ain't there yet.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, so shout out to those kids at Pangos. The kids going to Nike Elite Top 100 camp. You got U of H team camp this weekend.
Texas State team camp as well.
Yep, Texas State team camp this weekend, also in San Marcos. I know a couple of teams that are hitting the road going there. Man, it's going to be a lot going on. Then after that, you got some little scrimmages going on. Hicks is doing some high school scrimmages right before TABC. Sloan got some camps going on this week. Best of both worlds. It's just a lot of basketball going on, man.
Yeah, dudes got to get it too, cause like lives can change the weekend of the 23rd to the 25th, man.
Yes, it
Like
can.
lives can really change, man. Like for the better and for the worse.
Yep.
So like dudes got to get ready, man. So got to stay in the gym, got to stay sharp, get ready for that weekend, man. It's gonna be fun.
It is. Also, um, dang, I lost my train of thought. That's tough. I was finna piggyback off what you said about dudes getting it in. All right, here we go. Boom. All right. I'm glad you brought that up. So also, you have to be consistent. Players, y'all have to be consistent. Listen, this is not a shot at nobody. I had a conversation with a parent. Doug was there. Um, when the big game is there, you can't just show up for the big games. And this is to every kid. You got to show up every game. When you playing Lil Johnny, you got to destroy Lil Johnny. You can't just be like, "Oh, we playing Lil Johnny, so I'm gonna take it easy." But now, when you got the top dog coming in the building, oh, now I gotta kill him. No, kill Lil Johnny too.
You triple you BS against Lil Johnny, but then you turn up against Big Johnny. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
kill
man, you
everybody in
gotta.
your past. You
But,
have to be consistent. We have to be
no,
consistent.
that's one thing I used to love about Kendrick Davis. Though it didn't matter who he played against, you knew what you was gonna get every time out. So like consistency is the key, man. What if that college coach only come watch you again? That's the only time he was able to come watch you play against Lil Johnny, and you out there just going through the motions. He gonna go back and report what he saw. No
Yep.
matter what you do against Big Johnny, it don't matter. He wasn't there. So I agree. That was a good conversation you had, though, and it
Yeah,
was the
and
truth.
it was. And also, that coach may see you that one time against Big Johnny, and then he gonna hit up Doug and be like, "Hey, Doug, man, I just seen so and so." So, and Doug gonna be like, "Huh? Him? Man,
Yeah,
that kid can't. That kid don't know how to
yeah.
play. Whatever. I can't even think of a game."
He can't play dead in the Western.
Dang.
Nah, that's the truth though. Consistency, man. That's all we. That's what we've been looking for as a whole. Like, especially with a lot of these last few classes. Like, it's people be talking about, man, it's no talent. No, it's talent. It's just not consistent. Like these dudes can play. It's just some of them are super, super inconsistent.
And so, parents, you gotta hold your kid consistent. Stop chasing the ranking numbers. Players, stop worrying about the numeric number of where someone may have you ranked. That is not the end all be all. It is not. Um, you gotta put the ball in the basket. You gotta affect winning and make winning plays. And if you're a guard, you gotta be able to play some defense. You can't
Gotta
be
be able to play
five
defense.
foot 10. You can't be. I'm a 6'2" down and not play defense. Like that's not gonna cut it.
Oh man, defense wins games, man. No defense wins championships.
It does.
And defense will get you on the floor quicker than
It will.
offense will.
Yes, yes. That was gonna be my next point. Defense will get you on the floor. Also had another talk with another parent about she was upset her son didn't start at any of the TABC games, and I said, "But didn't he close out the games?" And then she was like, "Yeah." I said, "That's the most important part. That's where the winning take place."
Yeah,
If the coach is saying, "Okay, we need him in these tight games because of his defense or whatever he's bringing to the team," that's you should be happy. You should be thrilled. Look, every kids can't play 32. It's high school 32 minutes. 32 minutes the whole game. It's very rare you see maybe one kid do that on a team. They're not gonna play 32 minutes straight. Like,
it's impossible.
and I
And
get
if
it.
you
Parents are
play
supposed to want the best for their kids, supposed to have their kids back, but parents, you also got to be realistic with your kids. Be real.
And
Everybody's
if
not
you
equal.
playing your hardest, you're not gonna be able to play 32
Man, thank
minutes.
you.
You ain't gonna be able to play 32 minutes if you giving it your all. So, man, we gotta be realistic with this, man.
Thank you. We watched Tremont Mark go back to back 40 points 2 nights in a row, and he did not play the whole 32 minutes of both games.
At all.
And he didn't shoot over 20 shots either.
I still got the stats from. Hold on, I gotta find it.
He,
From that
that
final,
was
man.
that
That was one
that
of the best performances I've ever seen.
that
in my
was
life.
man. That Tremont's
Yeah.
whole senior season, he was on a mission.
And what's so crazy about that game is he was making college shots. Oh, here you go. He scored 41 points, was 13 to 18 from the field,
13 for 18, parents.
3 for 5 from 3, and 12 for 13 from the line, bro. In a game to go to state. He wasn't playing, no disrespect to Santa Fe High School, but he wasn't playing Santa Fe High School. This was a game to go to the state tournament.
Yeah.
And that dude scored 41 on 13 for 18 from the field. Like, that's crazy. And it wasn't all layups. He was dribble pull-ups.
Against a good defender.
Against a quality defender.
Ty
Palmer
was considered one of the best defenders that year.
Absolutely.
In that class.
Yes.
In 2020 class.
And Tremont was like, whatever.
Shout out to my guy Ty, man.
Tremont was like, Ty, bro, nobody could have did nothing with that dude that day.
Yeah.
Bro.
He had it on his mind.
He had it on his mind.
Didn't y'all say at the McDonald's he could have went for like 60?
Yeah, he had like 50 and was
chilled. Yeah, he chilled.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he chilled. And hey, Marcus and Deuce were still killing.
And that's the thing.
That's that same year in the Super 16 when him and LJ had that shootout.
Mm-hmm.
That was against who they play? Side Creek against DJ Richards and them at the McDonald's game. At the McDonald's tournament on the main court early in the morning. I'll never forget it.
Man, I'm excited about the McDonald's tournament. I don't even know who playing, but I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care who in it. I don't care who in it. It don't matter.
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
Don't really matter.
It don't matter at all.
It don't.
Man. They could have a bunch of JV squads in it. I'll still be there.
Oh, G-Day, I want to say this too, man. I don't know I can't speak for other people that do what we do, but me personally, right? I don't write up things and kids that I have not seen or games I have not attended, right? Like, Doug cannot call me and say, hey, man, Chris McDermott was killing for Booker T against Beaumont United. And I go write a whole article like I was there. And people like, wait a minute, Ron wasn't even there. So I say that to say, like, parents, coaches, teams, please stop wanting us to get bad information. I don't run a in the summertime, right? I'm not a big operator. If you go to Florida and the people in Florida, or let me say this, if you go to Virginia, right, and the people in Virginia write about your team, that's because they sat and watched you and somebody on your team did good. But if you've been in Virginia, Louisville, Kentucky, Los Angeles, Idaho, Omaha, Nebraska, how we supposed to write about you? And you want me, Doug, G-Day, Gary, Arch, Sloan, Jimmy. You want people to talk and write about you and give you love and show you love. But we ain't seen you the home. Y'all been on the exodus away from the city. So how are we supposed to write? Unless we travel, right? how do we? I don't know what you did in Omaha. I can read what somebody put on that, but I don't feel right. You was killing and da da da. I don't know. I wasn't that shit. Like you shouldn't even want nobody to write about it. And I feel like
Rob,
that's a big.
You sound like a transformer, Mike.
Every time I get to say something with some validity behind it, I can't. Boy, the devil don't want me to win.
As my guy Rob would say, America. If we ain't seen the kids, don't expect for us to write about the kids or talk about the kids. And then say that we hating because we're not talking and writing about the kids, but we haven't seen the kids. That's what he's saying, America. I got you, Rob.
Your boy, what's his name, came up and asked me like, man, why you ain't talked about my guys this summer? I said, bro, y'all haven't played in the city at all. Like, y'all haven't played one event in the city. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about.
And you got an event. I'm Doug, and I have an event called the Doug Dozens. You didn't even pull up, but you want me to talk about it. Come on, man.
So, like, and you was off that week. So, like, no, I'm not about to talk about I'm not going to talk about nobody I haven't seen. Or I wasn't there.
No, because a lot of times I go in high school season and I'll see kids and they don't play particularly well, write about it at all. Like, and you like, well, you was at the game, but I want to be like, yeah, but such and such didn't. Like, if you had 2 points and 6 turnovers, like, how can I implement to my article? Like, I'm not going to write about that. Now, I'll spend the block with you again later on during the season, but, like, I'm not just going to throw you in there just to throw you in. You got to do something. Like, I ain't out here to bad body, but I also ain't about to lie for you.
I done been at a game.
Hopefully you heard
that. At the game, write about the kids, and then I go on Twitter and see somebody say something about it. I'm like, dog, you wasn't there because it was only like 30 people at the game. So, like, I know you wasn't there. So how you know such and such did this? And that's one thing I refuse to do, dog. I am not about to do that.
No. I will leave. I will get out with some stuff like that.
Also, my final thing to parents, we're not trying to, beat you over the head, but we are there for the good and the bad games. So don't just come up talking about the good games. Let's not forget, we all, the three of us, each go to over 100 high school games a year, 200 high school games a year. So we see when y'all don't do nothing a lot of times. So, we're not going to play the forget game and only act like you had this good game. That's all. That's it.
The crazy part about it, like, it happens, man. Like, nobody's perfect. Nobody gonna score 40 every game, and but don't come up to me and say, man, you sleep on my boy, such and such. And I'm like, man, I didn't see your kid play like 14 times this year. Now the other 13 times I done talked about it, but now since he had one good game, amazing game, I'm sleep on him. It don't work like that. What's up, G-Dot?
What's going on, man? Look like you're getting hydrated, man. The weather messed us up, man.
Yes, it did. Y'all doing all right?
What's
up, Hoodie Rob? Is that the mode you in? That's the mode, man.
I think Rob froze.
Rob over there working with that AOL internet right now.
Yeah.
They got the AOL dial up.
I mean, yeah, that's it. Quita, parents have to be real with themselves and real with their kids. There are some parents who are, and then there's other parents who aren't, because they see everything as equal, but it's not equal. It's far from equal.
Let me give a TED Talk speech. Basketball is not an equal opportunity sport. And
Yeah,
please
man,
stop thinking it is. It is not an equal opportunity sport.
Coach Sampson says that all the time. That's one of his favorite quotes.
Yeah, man, it's not. What's going on, Mr. Little? It's not, man, and it never will be. Nothing in life is really, honestly, equal opportunity. Like, jobs say that to make it sound good, but everybody's getting paid. If it's equal opportunity, you can go into a job making the same thing as general manager. It's not going to happen.
If you want equal opportunity sports, go play badminton. Go play tennis.
That ain't equal opportunity either.
I mean, you get an equal
go
opportunity.
Ahead, get out, go.
And stuff like that. Like, you ain't got to worry about coming off the bench behind nobody because those are singular player sports.
Yeah, but you're going to be on the bench if you out there getting 40 loved every time.
You go play darts.
that is missing in the black community. I remember growing up playing darts and understanding
darts was fun back in the day.
Oh yeah, darts was legit.
Yeah, I believe in playing other games to teach you about your primary sport. But that's just me. Like I bowl.
Great hand-eye coordination.
I bowl left-handed and right-handed.
That's a flex.
You know, I play golf. Like you know how to play tennis so you can move left. I think that's what the reason why Trey Nunn shed a lot of that weight and got better on the basketball court because he self-taught himself how to play tennis.
I like playing tennis, man.
That boy shooting that thing like hot fire.
Yeah, he got a clip.
He do.
The clips. Cam Cowgill from San Antonio, Brennan has an elite.
Hey man, he may have squandered the opportunity at state, but hey,
bro.
Hey, I think
talk about walk away with
in the game before we could go back to elite clip though, Doug.
Hey, I mean, I'm talking about. Shout out to Coach Perry, man. Shout out Coach Perry. No, he went and found a dad in the middle of the game. What's his GPA? What's his class rank? Oh, we gonna talk after this.
He say, oh, he 18. Oh, we gonna talk after the game.
Yeah, like, hey,
that flurry they put on Houston Christian was so impressive, dog.
Yeah,
like they were down, like they went on a 32-7 run.
Yes, Quita, I could bat left and right-handed.
Yeah, me too. Boy. I can bat both sides, but only because I mimicked Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey's left-handed, and so I used to go outside and practice like I was Ken Griffey. Stance, everything, the whole thing. Yeah. And so that's how I learned how to bat left-handed.
I was pretty good at baseball, but I can only bat right-handed. I wasn't even trying to bat left-handed. Like, I'm good.
Well, batting left-handed gets you the first quicker, and it's a natural motion to get the ball in play. So, like, if I want to hit for power, I'm hitting right-handed. If I just want to get on base, I'm hitting left-handed.
So you Tony Gwynn out the left-handed box, huh?
Say, man, I
ain't mad at it, dog. Hey, man,
yeah, left hand, I'm a push hitter. Right hand, I'm a pull hitter.
Right-handed, I'm all over the field. It's just about where the ball pitch. If it's outside, I'm going the other way. Simple as that.
I see you, Rob. Got the new glasses.
Yeah, man.
Got the reverse Malcolm
camera on there so he can spy.
He got the glasses with the camera on them.
Let's talk about Apple dropped Apple Vision today for $3,000.
Yeah,
$3,500.
$3,500.
Well, I was trying to make it easy on boys. Doug, man.
That's crazy.
You put the ocular goggles on your face, and then you could access messages, mail. You could bring it. You remember Minority Report with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, you gonna see people walking down the street doing this. You like, what the hell wrong with them people, man? Trying to blow stuff up in front of their face.
I'm that. Yeah, you can watch movies in your house. And
Yeah,
expand the movie screen. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been waiting on Google Glass to get its act together for like 10 years, and it never did. If Apple can pull this off, I think we're gonna be in the Matrix, my boys.
I just want if they can record, I'm gonna be getting in a lot of trouble.
Hey, Mr. Dean,
Bruh.
embrace technology.
I'll be getting in a lot of trouble, bro.
Out here, because whoever gets to it first, they're gonna be able to do the cool shit first. And you know, once I kind of get to it, it's gonna be some things you didn't know you could do.
Bro, you hit it right on the head. If them things record,
I already know.
a lot of people gonna get in trouble.
I'll pass on all of that.
Just stick to the regular glasses for you.
Yeah, yep. The ones you got on right now, with the ones with they got a camera on them, man.
But yeah, TABC dropped their schedule, man, loaded. A lot of good matchups, man.
If you was a coach, this is a question for all y'all.
Yep.
If you was a coach of your games at Duncanville High School, how would you feel right now?
What happened? Wait, what you mean?
I mean, Duncanville Fieldhouse.
The Fieldhouse.
Like
I'm taking. So Gary, the plug ain't looked at the schedule yet. So,
I know it's 40 minutes away from each other, right?
Right, but all the
but
big matchups, like all the teams who have like the certified D1, or people who are getting offers and looks, they're all playing at the SWAC. And then everybody else is playing at but Duncanville also has a couple of kids who have D1 offers. But we're not playing against nobody, and we're playing at the same exact time as everybody else. The heavy hitters at the SWAC, but we at Duncanville Fieldhouse.
Everybody, like pretty much all the games where coaches are gonna be at are either at the SWAC or Hebron High School. But
you know what?
I got a couple of guys.
Basketball not fair.
It's not. It ain't fair.
Hey, real talk. Hey, if y'all booking extra eyes, G-Day ball so hard, we're gonna have to add some gas because y'all gonna want us to be at 3 locations.
I ain't gonna be available because I have my nephews.
Well, y'all gonna have to call Rob.
We're gonna teach Rob how to work the camera in 24 hours.
Aggravated and mad at somebody for no reason. He's gonna come in there looking mad.
America,
Rob gonna be cussing out the camera.
America, y'all see why I take weeks off the show, because they mentally and emotionally scar me, so I have to take weeks away from these guys.
Hey,
look, y'all all attacking me at once, bro.
Rob, I threw the money your way. What you mean?
This Negro
I threw the money your way, Rob. What you talking about?
Rob, when you walked in the EYBL a few weeks ago, I had to ask you what was wrong with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Doug, here was the first thing. I'm tired of these kids playing soft and entitled.
Bro, I say, Rob walked in. I said, bro, you good? Like, Rob looked like he wanted to fight somebody. I'm like, dog, you all right? Like, no, I'm straight. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, no, that was good. Hold on. Rob was being a homer, man. That's all.
Did you know me and Rob had the same shoes on that weekend?
He had on my shoes. So yeah. But I guarantee you when I pull up to TABC, you ain't gonna have these though, brother.
Oh.
You ain't gonna have these, brother.
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm getting them a month early, so you ain't gonna have these. But nah, man, y'all see how they do me, America? I'm really the calmest one out the whole little group, bro. But they
calm,
yeah,
calm.
Look, Miss Day, right? G-Day's mother said that out of all the people on the show, I am the calm one. Am I lying, G-Day?
Nah.
Thank you.
You
Mother
brought
knows best.
DJ Mama into this. But that's
You
that's
doing a lot.
hey, it is grimy and shiesty out here. I miss ball so hard, but Rob, we gonna talk. Boy, you
Speaking of moms, Doug, man, how did your mom enjoy her birthday, man?
Yeah, shout
Nah,
out to
she
you.
enjoyed it. She went to the church picnic, and that's it. When I got back here, she was at the house chilling. So nah, she enjoyed it.
Okay.
We got her iPad today,
we
so
need to
she
get
can play
back
her
to the
games on
church
it.
picnics out here. The
That's
youth
what's up.
and us.
Nah, church picnics was off the chain back in the
Hey
day.
man, we
Like,
need
you
to
used
get
to
back
look
to
forward
it.
to it.
Yes,
That's
they
why
was.
that's why kids was good at sports because they was eating white bread and fish sandwiches.
And
Jacoby,
fish sandwiches.
hey, let me tell y'all. So I pull up to record Jacoby Pies, right? Tell me why Jacoby on the sideline with me watching the game. I said, Jacoby, I don't get to record St. Pius too often, my boy. Why are you watching the game with me? Oh man, I ain't come to coach these kids today. I say,
Jacoby. Dang,
Jacoby.
Talk about entitled.
Jacoby he just came to check on his team, man.
Team out here and don't want to go back. You know what winning look like.
Gina, you sound just like, oh man, I ain't come to coach these kids today. That's just
exactly what he said.
Jacoby said he on vacation, man. Me too, Jacoby. I'm on vacation too, man.
That's just how my dude talk, man. Oh man, I ain't come to coach these kids today, man.
He gonna say, I appreciate you for coming though, my brother. These kids need you. And I was just like, where you finna go? Oh, I'm finna go to brunch. I say, Jacoby, you finna go to brunch? I can't get no jumbo juice. Nah, I got some things planned. I was like, oh, okay, Jacoby.
That defender like to change Jacoby, man. That boy a whole different dude now.
Hey, you remember on air when Chris Tucker was like, don't tell Phil I be wearing them Adidas suits on the weekend. They real nice. I got 3 knockoffs. Jacoby has some Nike Baby Mags on. I say, boy, don't let Harrison see you in that. He gonna fuck you up.
For real. Out of protocol. Out of protocol.
Hey, man.
Shout out Jacoby. 16U defenders are rolling. They got Montana playing this age group with Bryson Weefall, Jeremiah Cooper, John LeBoy. That team is stacked. They're primed to do some damage during live period. And everybody's gonna get what they deserve because if anybody I've seen play together as a circuit team from the city, that team kind of has a little special aura about them. They play together a little bit better. But yeah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna beat the Yates team. I said that.
Jacoby, stop looking on Twitter for basketball hot takes, my boy. That don't know. Just delete that. Don't nobody.
St. Vincent Yates thing.
Come on now, Jacoby.
Jacoby, I never seen the Yates 2010 team, so I can't say.
Hey, Yates whooping them. And that ain't no Houston talk. St. Vincent say
by a long
shot,
Rob, or by a slim margin?
Nah, it'll be an 8 to 10 point game. But let us not forget, when they was juniors, they did lose the state championship to some white boys in Ohio. I'm not saying white boys can't play, but they did lose with LeBron as LeBron hooping.
Oh, you talking
they
about
lost.
when they played Matter Day?
No, in they state championship, they lost their junior year. So we not just act like, and it's more than just LeBron. Like
I was telling somebody about that situation. Like, you could say all you want until you played against that Yates team. Like, you might start off well, but them dudes were so well conditioned that at the end of the game, like, you turning the ball over.
It don't matter if he drop a 40 piece though. It got to be more than just him though. And he wasn't finna just break the pitch every time by himself. Because the big dude,
but Yates as a team,
the big dude couldn't score at all. Like the Shea Cotton kid, he wasn't gonna be able to keep up at all. The only two horses they really,
Romeo Travis and
LeBron. I ain't gonna discredit Joyce, but he too little though. He too little for that Yates Prince, man. You know what I'm saying? Little. Tiny, bro. Like we seen that Yates team beat like 7 state champions their senior year, and they won that prestigious Hawaii tournament in Hawaii against Newman Goretti when Newman Goretti had Scuba Jardine and all them. They beat them too. Like they beat 7. They destroyed the
team.
The state champion for Alabama lost to them by 50. Like it didn't win.
Generational, dog. Like you're not gonna see anything like that again.
Ever.
And it all started with a loss to Wheatley.
Yes, it did.
At the
Merrill Center. When they should have won, they lost to
they should have won.
They lost to Deshaun Gary.
Bro.
Yep. That's what Smiley had made it with Augustine and Jonathan and all them. Deshaun Gary.
Shout out to my boy Pokey Chapman. Pokey Wilson. He was the coach of the team. Coach Pokey.
Yeah.
Shout out Coach Pokey, man.
Patrick. I said Wilson. Coach Patrick.
Yeah.
Pokey.
Coach Pat, man.
Yeah, my boy Pokey. Pokey was. I'll never forget. They won the game. Pokey ran across the court, started pointing to every member of the media. I'll never forget that. They got a clip of that on YouTube too.
They do. I ain't finna be mad about no football, man. I play everybody on the panel this year. So anybody that want to bet,
we get DeAndre Hopkins, y'all. So J.C. Jackson already talking crazy.
Anybody that want to bet can bet. You know what I'm saying? My DM's open. D King already got a bet locked in for me to take his money. Whoever money I win this year, I'm buying shoes with it and posting it on Twitter. These shoes are courtesy of whoever. I'm being real disrespectful, man. So because I seen a list today that said Justin Fields is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL over Justin Herbert. Yeah, okay.
Huh?
It's a list.
That must be the same. That must be the same list that had T.J. Ford outside the top 5 of point guards of all time.
And Jason Williams too.
Yeah, that must be the same.
What?
That's the same person that had Baker Mayfield as the best college quarterback in the last 20
exactly
years.
Over Vince.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Baker Mayfield not even the best college quarterback of his race over the last 10 years. Let alone,
for real.
There's greater. I'm not racist, but there's greater whiter quarterbacks than Baker Mayfield that came out of college.
Absolutely.
Johnny Manziel was better than Baker.
Derek Carr would be top 8 and getting sacked at the Saints. My boy, come on now, top 8 QB. Who says that? When you got to come to the
that boy
and say top 8, that don't nobody respect top 8. You should just put
he
top
put 400 on. He put 400 on Derek Carr though. He put 400 on Derek Carr.
Well, y'all getting money.
400 pesos, 400 rubles, 400 Monopoly dollars.
Me and Rob better fit in that.
Hey, the most I could do is some Chick-fil-A.
Bro,
matter of fact, I played Jacoby in week 4. But don't let it be close. The Saints better beat the Packers by 37 that day. I'm in
that boy say 400. I got lightheaded. Funny. Dang. That's why I don't bet like that, bro.
See, he didn't change this tune. I ain't betting on that yet. Top 8? Derek Carr, top 8. With less weapons than he had the year before.
That boy say 4. I can't get over the 400.
Hey,
Friday, I may try to sneak up here to the TABC. Because I do want to see dynamic prep versus PSAT.
I started too. As I was talking about.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
gonna
I
find a
don't
way
think
up there, bro.
PSAT deep enough for dynamic prep. Pause.
They got that dude
But
from Algeria that played well yesterday. I ain't even
yeah,
gonna lie, number 33. The one looked like he just got off work.
He
Like,
did. He did.
like he worked a double shift the other night. That dude looked old.
Hey,
Hey,
and they adding some more pieces. Um, they'll have them for TABC and Christian Jones
G-Day
to be.
Pump. Drop the shit. Drop the drop that. You can't just slide that in there and not. Come on, man.
Yeah, Quita agree with me, man. She like that 400. That's a bit extreme.
Ain't that what
Right,
YG
bro.
say in the beginning of the song? 400.
Like,
But look
yeah.
though, her head hurt until I win, right? Her head
Oh
hurt
yeah,
until
when
I,
you
and then it's gonna be like
she
this.
get
It go from this
she
to
get
this.
3. Yeah,
You know
she
what I'm
get
saying?
300 of that.
Hell no,
Nah,
she don't get no
Doug.
300.
Nah, Doug.
Hell no,
Doug.
she don't get no
300 of that.
300.
Rob
Hell
gonna buy
no.
Tina some shoes. He not getting none of that.
Doug
Oh
trying to
yeah,
Doug
that's true.
trying to help you, Rob. He's trying to help you.
Nah, because I'm
Get
gonna take her
300 of that
money
before she
too.
take the
Cause
whole thing.
we
He
play
gonna hit him
Dallas
with
this year too.
active athlete got my size early, Rob.
Dynamic prep PSAT gonna be a good one.
It
Hey,
is.
they
I
got
think
AAU teammates playing each other too. They got Klein Kane versus Pasadena Memorial on there.
really. See, I wouldn't even want to play a team from my own city in the TABC though. I'm not even gonna lie.
But
Nah,
they'll
I
never
wouldn't even.
play each other though, so I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
Klein,
they would never play.
unless it was like at the season opener and then somebody was like, we're gonna put big man versus big man. But I'd much rather like to see. Yesterday was a great big man matchup, even though we didn't see them guard each other a ton. Braden versus Trent was great to watch because you got to see what the measuring stick was. Sorry.
Bless you.
What the measuring stick was for both big fellas because Houston doesn't have a lot of them. But I think that was a good match, and that's what I like to see yesterday. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Doug. Don't have me drive 4 hours for some boys. I go screaming.
Because I saw South Houston was playing against Pastor. South Houston playing against somebody in the city. I saw, and I'm like, bro, like, nah. If I'm driving 4 hours, give me somebody else.
Yeah, I remember Taji was mad about that last year. He was like, "Why would I drive 4 hours to play somebody that's 20 minutes away from my school?" Like,
That's the same thing going on with the Willis Christians. Got them playing at what you call it? Duncanville. They got Division One prospects. Fort Bend, Austin, and South Houston playing against each other.
yeah, no way.
They 10 minutes from each other in destination.
Bro, like there's no way I'm driving 4. And then it's on a Sunday. No, it's on a Saturday at 8 in the morning. Like, nah, bro. What are we doing?
Excuse me, Mr. Shirley. I'm sorry, I can't make that game. Maybe we can't do it. We can't do it.
Like if I'm waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm playing somebody I'm not gonna see, and it's not
Never gonna play again.
And never gonna play.
Shout out
I
to my
might
guy
see
Rick
Fort
Shirley,
Bend. I might see Fort Bend Austin in the Pasadena tournament, in the McDonald's tournament.
Yep.
or the preseason jam.
Yeah, that too. Good plug, Rob.
Shout out to my guy Rick Shirley, though, man.
And I know it's hard to schedule 400 teams, but
Yeah.
man, like you gotta common sense is common.
You gotta know who you matched up against.
Yeah, it's enough teams in the state to not play against somebody from the wrong city.
Nah, true. Facts.
It is. It is. So Spring Creek Academy is shut down and they're sending their kids to PSAT. The the coach from Spring Creek got a pro job overseas as a coach. So definitely, he gonna take that. Um, and so those kids will be going to PSAT, so they'll have some pieces that'll make that bench a lot better. Um, than what we've seen. Plus, Christian Jones, he was at a funeral this past weekend. And then Pryor, hopefully Devin Pryor plays.
Okay, real quick, and we don't. I don't like to talk about HIPAA violation. He ain't played all summer.
He played a couple of live events, but that's it though.
We seen him at what Sloan event?
He okay?
Yeah, we seen him at Sloan event.
He probably feel like he don't have to play no more. He's going to school.
A&M Consolidated, Coach Ken Dean. Coach Ken Dean, A&M Consolidated, they're pretty solid team.
Hey, Ken Dean, stop getting your scouting report off the shot clock 30, my boy.
A&M Consolidated, they solid every year.
Every year they a playoff team, so
Me and Taji was talking about that earlier today.
They always have that one kid that don't look like much that's gonna bust your ass.
Yeah.
Gary, you don't. Gary, this is just me asking you a question. You don't think the kids should want to compete though? Like, even if you sign to go to school, like you're a basketball player, so why you don't want to play basketball?
We live in a different era, Rob.
Different era, man. I
swear to God, I could be
different
no era, bro. Because I ain't giving you no scholarship for you to sit out the whole rest of it. I want to see you play, bro. Don't come to me a year later and you to play 2 games. Nah, bro, we not doing it. You're a basketball player. Play basketball. You're not in the NBA. There ain't no load management, bro. You 17. I'm not for anybody go back and talk about, you talk about David Pryor. So Dr. Green, don't call me. Because I'm not talking about David Pryor. I'm talking about kids as a whole in this generation. Like, bro, you 16, 17 years old. Like, play basketball. I'm a chill because I signed. What the fuck is that? Excuse my French. I've been trying not to cuss on the show. What the fuck is that, though?
You know what that is, Rob?
Basketball.
Quita, where the cuss jar at?
A quicker way to the portal.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about different generation.
Different breed of kids, bro. Like these kids don't care about that.
Like even we talked about it earlier, Rob. Kids being new. We talked yesterday. When a kid is new to a situation, they play kind of squirmish. And we talked about being at the park. And so, sometimes, you go to the park, you already got your set 5. And then sometimes you just at the park chilling and somebody be like, you want to run? You be like, yeah. And so I'm going to figure out pretty quickly who can do what on this team because I don't want to get off the court as a player. I'm just speaking about me personally. So as when I was younger, I didn't want to get off the court. So I'm gonna figure out who's athletic, who can shoot, who can do this, and we're gonna get it in. But today's kids don't do that. Like I'm not gonna go play with a bunch of strangers just pick up basketball.
You know where it started though? It started in the freaking NBA because they mimicking everything they see from the NBA, bro. That's where it started.
Your franchise that started that.
Actually, not.
Okay.
Everybody say the Spurs started it.
It starts load management first, man.
Hey, man, look. Go look up how many times.
Hold on, Doug. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta take up for Rob right here. We can't say nothing bad about the Spurs on the show. All right? Because we got some things. Doug, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think the Spurs started it. I'm Bennett. I ain't in it, and we ain't. Come on, Doug. Come on.
My bad.
Nah, man, but those
load management is not a thing.
I just get tired of it, bro. Like, I want to see you play. Like, I get it. Like, you tired, you chilling, but bro, you're a basketball player. Like,
tired of what?
So you don't look. I'm just saying this the excuses that they said. Man, I'm a little sore. I'm a little fatigued. I gotta. Man, stop staying up with your gal all night so you can play. Like, play, bro. Ain't no damn. You 16. Like my mom used to say, you ain't even got no back yet. Your back don't hurt. You ain't got no back yet. Your back don't hurt. You ain't got no back yet. Yeah, my grandma used to tell me that all the time. You ain't got no damn back, boy.
Hey, that is
You ain't even
exactly
been
why
on that.
we are traumatized in the black community because we were being slaved early. But you know what? That build character. That build character though. You ain't lying,
It
right?
Oh
do.
God.
It do. But no, basically she was telling me stop fucking
Man,
complaining all the time.
man, you just brought a tear to my eye, and you made me think of a time when I had the door open and I was being a smart ass, and my mom was like, "Don't let my air out the house." I'm like, "The air's outside." And
Bro,
I caught fire, boy. I caught fire, boy. But I was like, "How am I let the air out the house when the air outside?" Like,
That's not
boy,
how science work, mama.
the the things, boy. They used to say, boy, hey,
bro, to like you couldn't say nothing when it was lightning. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
I'm talking outside it's
Man,
lightning.
my grandma friend that used to watch us used to say that. Y'all be
we used to
chill.
have to
Boy,
turn
y'all be
off everything when it started lightning outside.
Everything.
Bro, I was talking on my
Everything.
cell phone. My granny was like, "You know that lightning could shock you in your head, huh?"
Bro, like it was so many things they used to tell us when we was
Oh
younger.
shoot, boy.
That
That is
was lies.
crazy.
My granny
All
lied
lies.
to me a lot. Like,
Man, when if it's raining and the sun's out, they should be like, "Oh, the devil beating his wife."
The devil beat his wife.
that is never said in no historic book
Oh,
ever.
shoot.
But every black person grew up with that.
Yes.
You
The
can't read
devil
that
is
in the
beating his
Bible,
wife, boy.
the dictionary. That is not in history books, nothing.
That's another one. I'll give you something
So
to cry
funny.
about when you already
Yeah.
crying. Dang,
Man,
I'm already crying.
he trying to kill me.
My
Nah,
grandma
the
used to tell
devil
me shit was
beat
gonna
his
hurt you,
wife.
but it was gonna hurt you
That
good,
is
ain't it?
hilarious. The
Yeah, it's
devil
gonna hurt
beat
me
his
more than it
wife.
hurts you.
Yeah, grandma, you not getting whooped with a switch. I am. I ain't the one getting. You ain't the one getting beat with a tree limb. So how is it hurting you? Talk about boy, this finna hurt me. Boy, this hurt you. No, it's not, Granny. No, it ain't.
Bro, my granny had a nickname for this 4-inch piece of pure leather that was like a rectangle. She called it the Jersey belt. And but to this day, I still don't understand why it was named the Jersey belt. But I definitely, bro, when I got 16, I found it one day and I just threw it away in the trash because it was like, bro, because it was like
He got rid of the
like
murder
a piece
weapon.
of leather that was just sculpted to whoop your ass. It was black. It was about this long, and it just moved through the air like a stealth fighter. Like it'll come out of nowhere, like whoosh. And like say, bro, like I was bad, and I
Said a
was bad
stealth
because I had
fighter.
more mouth.
And every time you came up with some type of ailment, you was sick, had a headache, stomach ache, go lay down. Like
Yep.
that is not the answer for everything, bro.
And ginger ale is medicine, bro. Ginger
Go
ale
lay
is
down. You
Absolutely.
getting some Robitussin, or you constant? It's all something wrong with you. You either constipated, you getting Robitussin, or you gotta go lay down.
now my
Ain't
grandma
nothing
used
wrong
to
with
tell
you
me,
just constipated. I'm like, dang, I ain't even.
Well, hold on, G Day. I think that's a little different than Chicago and Texas. Robitussin
We
for
ain't
the
get no.
constipation.
I used to get
Yeah,
No,
we
liver.
used to give
no, we
Cod
just
we
used to
used to
get
get fake.
Robitussin just
Cod
for
liver oil is the
anything,
number one thing.
Cod liver oil
Cod
anything.
liver
in the South,
oil.
G Day. They didn't have money for that Robitussin.
Hey, G-Day,
We
you
had the
finna drink
testing.
some cod. Your stomach hurting, you drinking cod liver oil. Your head hurting, you drinking cod liver oil. Your back, whatever it is, I got some cod liver. Get a spoon of this cod liver oil, boy. Bring it out with this. I
Say,
don't want
so
this.
it stopped you from getting sick because you was like, say,
and
I'm having
rub the
none of
whole
that.
jar of Vicks on your
A
chest when
big,
you had a cold.
Bro, you could
A
smell the
whole jar, my
neighborhood like
my grandma used to
a block
make me put
away.
socks on. She used to put Vicks on my feet and make me put socks. Granny, why do I have
Hey,
to put socks on?
that still work to this day though. Hey, Still work.
That used to be crazy, man.
And then I just
you had
told
a
Quitty this
t-shirt
the
on.
other day. I don't know what a flutter meal is. My grandma used to say, boy, you run your mouth like a goose's ass in a flutter meal. I don't know what a flutter meal is to this day, bro. I don't
Your
know.
grandma had bars.
Oh, yeah, she was from deep in the country.
Your granny seen some things,
She
bro.
was deep in the country, bro. Deep in the country.
Cause that sounds like a place
Bars.
where you just go and pick nothing but birds' feathers. Out the
Hey, Granny done been out there. She was out there in the field. Boy, Grandma. Shout out to Grandma, man. I miss you.
Hey, mentioning the field, we want to give a proper shout out to Robert Hatter and his Vernon Dean
Oh yeah, the golf
golf
outing.
tournament. It was a lovely event. They had wine from Cool Kilto. That's his Twitter name. His real name is Kelton Solomon.
Kill Solomon.
We were
Hey,
getting
that wine pretty good too.
we was getting drunk on the golf course at 11 o'clock this morning. See?
Hey, for real, boy. Willie Fufu?
In a millionaire generation, that
No one
name
will ever
is
know
nowhere
who
to be
that
found.
Willie Fufu. You ain't lying. Nobody ever seen him. Heard from him.
Well, you can't pull piss out of boot, yeah.
Man, y'all grandmothers got bars.
Hey, yeah, she used to say, my grandma used to say, your ass ain't got a pot. She used to say you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out
I
of.
heard of that one before. Piss out of boot? Oh, that's wow. Yeah, y'all grandmas got bars, bro.
Oh
That's
man,
crazy. Man, I'm about to start playing golf though. It looks like it's relaxing. They say once you start playing, it's addictive though.
It is, but it's one of those things you gotta keep playing, or else you'll lose the feel. And XG Day, but I sunk 2 balls in the water that I shouldn't have put in the water, like at all. But trying not to get grass stains on my Jordan 1s.
Well, you shouldn't have had them on in the first place.
Why did you go play golf in your Jordan 1s,
bro? As many golf
hey,
Jordans they got available now.
You know what I really wanted to do, low key? I wanted to do the Puffy Woods.
For more money,
I did. What was I wanted to do that one time.
Hey, you got to put that on the intro for the reel. Got to use it then.
Puffy Woods.
But I want to get more into golf, and when I say us, I mean older black gentlemen and younger black gentlemen, because it's actually good for you. It keeps you healthy, getting your steps.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You stay active, you know.
I always said I wanted to try to play golf.
Yeah, I never played.
Y'all want to go to a par 3 one day? Which
I played Top Golf.
All the holes are like the distance of a par 3. No more.
Yeah, I'll go to that.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
As long as ain't no water, I'll be cool.
They got water on the last hole, but it's one of those things where you be out.
I gotta go to the driving range first, though. I gotta learn how to swing a damn golf club.
Yeah,
I ain't about to go out there and look crazy.
Like Charles Barkley.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be that bad.
Oh man, yeah, I'm excited for the though, man. I'm excited for the live period. Next pro gonna be here.
I'm excited for
you going
this weekend at U of H camp.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the U of H team camp list.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Archie, that's your bread, my boy. I can't slide in on your bread out here.
You just got to do the Puffy Woods one time, Archie.
Yeah, U of H team camp. I'm there for sure.
Next pro, I'm looking forward to that too. I'm flying out to Vegas that Sunday.
Oh, big money!
NBA Summer League. I'm still waiting. Big Perk's supposed to hit me up. What's today? Monday. He said he's gonna let me know by Thursday. And I already, dog. As soon as we got off the phone, dog, I hit him up. He said he's gonna let me know by Thursday.
See. Oh, Archie, boy, me and you the same. I don't play no more, bro. Like I ain't got $300 to play in the golf. Hey, golf tournaments. One thing about golf, it is an expensive sport. Like, especially like once you start figuring out what you like, club wise, golf, ball wise. Pause. I knew y'all was gonna pause me. That's why I stuttered.
Well, they said this is a non-pause month.
Oh, because of Pride?
Oh, well then,
yeah.
Well, then Mason them can't have no shows then. Mason Cameron
Hey, hold on. Like, I was just gonna say, hold on. I got love for my Pride people, but we don't take nothing away from y'all. Y'all don't take nothing away.
Yeah, it can't take that away from us.
Like, hey, I said
they didn't go out the whole goddamn rainbow. The rainbow ain't say, "Oh no, I don't want to be our mascot. Go pick the leopard." No shit like that. So this pause.
Hey, I said some super pause stuff this weekend with Quita. Quita looked at me like,
don't repeat it on the show.
Yeah, no,
I might look at you different.
I'm definitely never gonna say it out loud. But she looked at me like, you not gonna say that about that? I'm like, oh yeah.
Hey, I was talking to one of the parents about the kids, and they paused me. I thought about it. I say, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I was talking to Coach Perry, and I know he probably don't know nothing about this. I was like, man, he long paused, and he looked at me. I was like, I just kept rolling.
Hey, you know what? And also, let me say this from my dear heart. I have been a huge critic of Rice basketball on the men's side, probably the last 3-4 years. How long, Rob? Talk to me. How long?
3.
Last 3 years. Yeah. I can honestly say they have evolved and are doing things. It doesn't matter what they do for me because I don't pay them their money, but they do a great job of recruiting the city now. They're doing a better job of being present. And Greg does a great job of branching Rice men's basketball with Houston City basketball. So I just want to give that staff, those guys, Coach Perry, Coach Greg, also Coach Edmonds, which is the women's basketball coach. She used to just let me come in there and get it. You know what's great about being at Rice? I didn't need not one media credential to record not one game that I wanted to record because those people are top notch and top class people. So I just wanted to shout them out. And, I can acknowledge when, things are getting better for the good. And it's really, really getting better over there. They kept Keanu home. That was really big for recruiting. They brought in Noah Shelby, another Texas kid to go with the Green Light U theme. Interested to see what they do in the American. G-Day told me. I forgot that they wasn't in the Conference USA anymore and that they moved to the American now. So that means we get Memphis 2 times a year. We get
Wichita State.
Yeah, some good games. UCF,
SMU.
right?
UCF.
SMU.
No, UCF went to the Big 12.
Okay.
You still get South Florida, Temple.
But South Florida, Florida Atlantic.
Atlantic
who just made a deep run last year, and then you got SMU.
I think the evolution Rice program, you got to give a lot of credit to Greg.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Greg, man.
He likes it. He started playing like he made it a point to be connected to the city, and so I think he's definitely the head man for that. So shout out to Greg. Greg was working this weekend, bro.
Like, yeah, he was. He was.
He slept really
he
well.
Was. He was going to get on today, but then some stuff came up. And then they got some other stuff. They got a lot going on. So he said maybe the Monday after TABC, if he ain't tired, he'll hop on. But they got a lot. They got a lot of.
So
They-
sound
they
like
got-
some high level recruits in the building out
Yes,
there.
yeah. They got a lot of stuff going on.
They starting to get. I was sitting next to Coach Para, and he got an important NIL call yesterday. When it was Saturday, so they got some. They heading in the right direction for sure. That's for sure. Oh,
Yeah,
shout out Lamar's elite camp is June 27th.
Okay.
Mikhail sent me the
That's
flyer
a huge
today.
national holiday.
Yeah. So, it sure is. It sure is. So, yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask McKill why they waited so long.
It was about the same time last year, though. It was
They
right
did
after
it. They did it
TABC.
that same around the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it like that
It was right after
Tuesday
TABC.
after TABC.
Yeah.
The 27th of Tuesday.
Yes.
Yep.
The 25th is the 25th is that Sunday of TABC. So.
Yeah.
So you got 3 weeks straight. Well, I don't know what's going on next weekend, but you got U of H camp, Texas State camp, which we talked about this weekend. Pangos, Nike Top 100 this week. Next week, I don't know what's really going on, but then the following week, you got the tune-up, that Tuesday and Wednesday before TABC, then TABC. So it's a lot going on, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all having the
Then you jump. Yeah. Tuesday and Wednesday.
Bobby
Tuesday
there.
and Wednesday before TABC.
I'll be there Tuesday for sure.
You ain't coming.
I ain't gonna be able to bad basketball in Houston and then go watch it in Dallas. I'm gonna have to pick one. I'd rather go watch it in Dallas. Not like that.
It was cool last year. That's when Cameron Patterson went nuts.
Yeah, he did. He hooped. He hooped last year. That's when we got to see Omarion Harvey with St. Francis Episcopal last year.
And the introduction of Nazir Price on varsity.
Yep, we got to see Nas last year there. We almost convinced Coach Coleman to put Josh in last year.
Yeah, it was close. He was like, he had to think about it.
But he gonna play this year. For
how he's gonna be able.
Who got more guards?
He got a lot of time. Okay, so we was talking about this earlier. Go ahead, Rob.
Who got more quality guards than Summer Creek right now?
That's what I was just about to hit back at. So we talked about Tascasita, who has a lot of kids. Summer Creek also has a lot of kids.
What's the definition of a quality guard?
Before we answer that, what's the definition of a quality guard? What's your definition?
Well, my definition of a quality guard is it's like somebody that can play defense, push the pace, score when need be. He got to, let me say this then, because I don't want to say the technically wrong thing. He has a variety of guards at his disposal.
Oh, I'm not saying no. I'm not nitpicking like that.
No, I know that.
I just want to know what's the classification of a quality guard.
Tascasita definitely does.
I would put Iowa Colony. I would put Iowa Colony.
Iowa Colony too.
That's why I was asking for them, because I'm trying to make sure they meet the criteria. Now, if you'd have been like, oh, big, athletic, 6'1", 6, nah, that ain't Iowa Colony. Nah, but if you
gotta put Shadow Creek in there too.
Want some scrappy guards that's gonna put that burner on you, that's Iowa Colony. You feel me? So it's
Shadow Creek as well.
Seven Lakes in there too, with the Son Williams kid, Nas Price, and AJ. I think they in there too. That kid gonna open a lot of
and Brett been hooping.
Brett, I keep forgetting
Brett.
Sorry, Brett.
I did not know Brett was athletic like that. Brett be almost on their rim.
Hey, Brett, he caught a body in the playoffs last year, and so I think he just had confidence. Every game he tried to punch on somebody. So,
bro, you know when that boy Bobby out here cussing you,
I think he gonna catch a lot of kids sleeping.
Make you turn into Super Saiyan out here, my boy.
Man.
You know when Bobby when Bobby hit you on the sideline with the, you can't let these other white boys out white boy you. and hey, you know Brett played for the Fresno Flyers now. Shout out to them. He's still on Pro 16. But with all that being said, that kid he had the talent. He just had to take him out of his shell and then show him how to play, complementary basketball. And right now, I think he's a great complementary piece to any team that he's on.
Did I see Noah Newman playing with Good Vision?
Yeah, he
Yep.
go.
Yes.
He gone, Doug.
Really?
Yeah.
We seen him and Blake.
And he's a rapper.
That's a loose part on the rapper part. Dude.
You
Yeah,
see how fast I started laughing?
yeah. He's an entertainer.
That was definitely entertaining.
But nah,
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't
Coach-
even know it was him at first. I had to watch it twice.
I started watching first.
Who you
I
thought
started
it was
laughing
at
when he said,
first?
I don't know. It was just
What
some
he
little
talking-
fake Jack Harlow. Like,
Not no Jack Harlow.
when he's talking about ops and coming out the hood. I was like,
Bro,
okay, guys.
Bro, when Noah dropped the video, tell me why everybody sent that to me and was like, "This your boy?" I say, hold on, y'all mad because Noah out here rapping? Like,
Oh,
embrace
man. I didn't know he loved Bella. That's crazy.
yeah, we'll see how that works. Nothing but
Definitely we'll see how that works.
I would love to have the problem that Coach Coleman got right now, though. I really would.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
wouldn't.
would.
No, you wouldn't, Rob. No, you wouldn't, Rob. You know why? You don't like to talk to parents.
Yes, I do. I don't like to talk. No, let me tell you. No, we're gonna kill that narrative.
No.
I talk to a lot of parents. I don't like to talk to unknowledgeable parents. Don't come to me.
hit him with a flashlight.
Don't come to me with no bull crap. Cause I talk to the newbies all the time. I talk to Miss Marissa. I talk to parents.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come up to you and be like, Byron not getting enough minutes? God damn.
He talked to the nice parents,
talk
huh,
to
Doug?
You talk to
Yeah.
logical parents.
Yeah. What you gonna do when you gotta talk to the irrational?
I don't have to. No, let me explain something to you. If I was a coach, I don't have to talk to you. The bench speaks for itself, baby. And if you don't like the bench, you can hit the door. Like I'm not the coach that's going to talk to you and talk to you, baby. We gonna win.
The bench speaks for itself.
We gonna win with
who on your basketball team.
We gonna win with who want to be here, and if you don't want to be here, you can exit stage left. Bye. See you. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. I ain't finna argue with you. I ain't finna go on the stage and try to beat you up.
You the reason why I can't coach nobody team at TABC now.
Wow. Why is that?
Because they know they're not gonna have a team. Because I'm gonna have you at the game, and you gonna tell the parents in the crowd, man, shut the hell up.
No, I don't talk. No. First of all, let me say this: I'm not famous enough to talk to parents. Parents walk right by me and talk to, and I'm not mad because G-Day get all the dumbass phone calls. G-Day get all of them, and I'm happy. He get all the stupid emails and all the dumbass phone calls because they think that I just ride his coattail and agree with whatever he say. So they gonna pass me right on up and go to G-Day and start talking to him with that dumb shit. I be so happy. He be like, man, they don't never tell you. You right. They go straight. G-Day, let me
I'm gonna start sending the ones that talk to me to you.
Yeah, and they talk to them.
That's what I
want to talk to him so bad.
I be so happy. Cause if it's us three right there, they gonna talk to Doug and say some retarded shit. They gonna talk to G-Day and say some retarded shit. They gonna say, hey Rob, how you doing? All right, and walk on off. So I don't even.
I'm gonna be like, man, Rob said your kid wasn't shit, and then the whole stupid thing.
Hey, man,
well, I could say me as a coach. I guess I was fortunate enough. I didn't have parents involved.
He said fortunate enough. What the?
Yeah, because for real, parents,
them parents
is different, man. And then when you have a lot of inner city kids, they don't even care. They just like take them. So I didn't have a lot of parents involved. So that's why I was able to coach the way I was able to coach and tell a kid, sit down, do this, do that. I didn't never have to worry about nobody like getting mad at me for coaching hard. So I don't know if I could coach an actual high school team where I have to deal with parents.
But let me ask y'all a question. Like, because I said my original thing I said was like I would love to have the problem that Coach Coleman had. Do y'all really think Coach Coleman, like I know Coach Coleman loved the parents of his program, right? So let me not say this. Let me not say that. But y'all really think Coach Coleman just gonna be intently listening to a parent like, I'm not playing such and such enough. His mama said I should put him
No, I'm
in.
not
Like,
saying that. Everybody's different, so
but
I
that's what I'm
know what
saying.
I know what
Knowing
I
what
can
you know
handle.
about Coach Coleman, he ain't.
Right. So if I had Coach Coleman's group and knowing what I can handle, there's some parents because remember there was a situation with the kid that Coach Coleman had. I would have probably handled
Hmm.
that the wrong way.
We'd have
Yeah,
got
me too.
we'd have got.
I wouldn't have handled it the way Coach Coleman
I
handled
wouldn't
that
have no job,
professionally.
bro. That's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
have handled that a little differently.
Bro, it'd have been a bunch of slow singing and Bible bringing.
Coach Coleman handled that very
He
professionally,
did, and
tactfully, and
I
with
commended him for that.
a man of God type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that,
Plus,
but
Coach Coleman don't even be cussing at the kids, man.
ever,
Bullcom.
ever.
Yes, that is what he's saying,
He don't
Doug.
even be cussing at the kids.
Hey, whenever I'm in the huddle or on the sideline next to him, y'all out here with that bull jive. I be like, hey, Coach Coleman is a
I'll
pimp.
be like, Coach, just set this one time, just cuss at him one time. It's gonna be such
I
a
heard
culture
him
shock
cuss
for your
one
kids.
time, bro.
They're gonna be like,
He
Coach Coleman's serious today. Let's
he had a couple in him at that point though, but I heard him cuss one time, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Because the most he gonna say, oh hell.
But yeah, shout out to Coach Coleman though.
Yo,
But yeah, Rob, I would have handled that situation a lot differently. A lot differently. And
a lot different though.
And
and
we
and
not
you know how coaches' wives be at the game.
oh yeah,
It
Mitch Ball so hard wouldn't have let that happen to
it
you.
would have went up.
You better get her, Jeff. That's all I hear.
Ain't no talking.
You better get her.
She ain't gonna do no talking.
To answer your question, Rob, it's not a bunch of guard-laden teams out there, but it's some, and it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, we haven't seen the reason why, and I'm just speaking on Summer Creek. I don't remember a time in like recently where we've had a mixture of incoming, incoming piece, two pieces that's already been there on varsity, and then two other pieces that's like ascending towards high level all district type status that
But
was
it's a
on just
lot. It's
Why
even
you
it's
getting
a lot.
we've had that before. Like
who
He has a lot.
when when Jacob was at Bel Air, we had Shelton, Noah, and LJ who were ascending. Jacob was there, and then we still had Ty, who was already there. Let's see. There's other teams I can make this. I just got to scan through the teams in my head. Are we keeping it only in Houston, or we the whole state?
I mean, however you want to go.
Ooh, Coach Bundage, chill out. Hey, this is a family.
I mean, he's never. He's another. He's never gonna. I mean, he can have his opinion, but he never agrees with me anyway. So he like to go against the grain just because I'm saying it. So you know what I'm saying. I didn't say they was the best team in their district though, but I just said he got a good problem. Like who got Cam Patterson, Bryson Wheatfall, Byron Bibbs, Josh Coleman, and Reggie Rito on their team.
And Lil Massey.
And that's a tough.
They a big away. That's all they meant.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I heard Summer Creek got a 6'5" DN that they probably need to go be big. And hey, look, bro, we just need 2 months of your time. We just want to keep you in shape before you go to football camps. We gonna need
Benny Easter.
Benny Easter Jr. Yep.
He is going to Summer Creek.
That's what I'm saying. Like the mixture of talent.
One thing about it, if you ain't playing defense, you ain't gonna get on the floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, Westbrook got what?
He
They
got
got Elijah
still
Gary
got
coming back.
Elijah,
Ashton.
Terry Satcher.
Yep, Satcher.
They
He
gonna be
can shoot.
Yeah. And then
they got the football player, Jay
that
Jones.
whole middle school team that only lost one game the whole season, they all going to Westbrook.
Yeah, I going to Westbrook.
Dickerson got a good guard. They got
David Chong.
They got yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. Houston ain't got no bigs. We got a couple of post players. We ain't really got, so it's a guard's world, baby. Can you and your boys rock out? Like, to be honest, that Atascocita team that played Duncanville, really, their window with Caleb Pouncey as a small ball 5-man, they almost pulled it off.
They were up 20.
You know,
they just couldn't.
I didn't want to say that because I saw Coach Martinez and he just not speaking to me from that, bro. So just don't bring that.
Oh my man, they had. I ain't gonna lie.
They was up.
People can say what they want. Duncanville was shook, bro. They was shook, man. They thought, man, we been here before. Now, whatever.
That halftime,
y'all wasn't expecting.
I ain't gonna lie, was pretty immaculate.
Yeah,
and you know who gave the halftime speech?
Coach Ford.
Neiman gave the halftime speech. Yeah. Like, but all I'm saying is you can go win because Cy Falls pretty much got, you know, the hype. PSAT don't count because they're not playing UIL. So if you take Trent away, you really only got Braden out here as the only legit big in the city. Who am I missing?
Who you said?
Looks small. Braden's really the only big in the city besides Robert Miller. Cy Falls got a better path to making it to the playoffs. But I mean, let's just be honest. It's a guard's world this year. And if you and your guys can get busy without putting egos in the way, an all-guard team can actually go win state.
Cy Falls is going to be good again.
San Antonio Brennan don't have a real big.
Yeah, but they got a kid that play big, Isaiah Ward. Yeah,
that's what
I'm saying, Doug. If they made it there off no size. And you can argue 2 possessions.
I mean, well, somebody from Region 3 gonna make it, so it ain't a lot of size.
So if you had today, June 5th, if you had to pick a team to make it out of Region 3, who would it be?
I don't know.
My options though, because y'all know regions. I don't know. That's
So
something.
that's like your Beaumont United, Westbrook, Cedar, Summer Creek, Dickinson, Straight Jesuit.
Mr. Watson, Chris McDermott isn't a big. At the best, he's a small ball 4-3-man. He's not a legit big, and that's exactly why Booker T lost that game because Faye Family's size in the interior was able to push him out from his comfort area of where he likes to get while and operate.
7 Lakes, South Houston. I'm just naming like playoff teams.
That's not a lot of size. 7 Lakes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Clements.
7 Lakes looks small.
Hightower. You got Bel Air.
I'm taking Hightower. Out of everybody you name, I'm taking
Bel Air gonna make the playoffs, Rob. It's HISD. Who else gonna?
That's not why I made that face.
Yeah, Yeah, that's not why he made that face.
You taking Hightower to make it to San Antonio?
If what I know right now, as of June, I take Hightower hands down.
I love Wolf. That's interesting. You must know some Chris Broussard inside stuff.
He said Chris Broussard.
Woes, Winthorst type stuff.
I'm gonna need that on the shirt though. When if it come to fruition, Doug, I'm gonna need it.
I got you.
But see, Ken Dean, it was like that last year. And everybody, oh, I need a big. Oh, my big don't rebound. Oh, my. I'd have been like, Coach, if you don't get that 6, 7, 9 rebounding motherfucker out the game and put me in, I'm going to go hustle harder than he is. Kids don't know where opportunity lies. And
my United didn't have a big.
And made it across the country.
Yeah.
And if they play Weston McKinney a little bit more, maybe they slow down.
If they play Weston, they win their game. I'm still upset about that.
Say, man, like I don't want to hear a kid tell me, "Oh, we ain't got no big." You know what that sound like? It sound like
I just got upset about the Weston thing. Like they cost him a championship.
Is he going to Alabama or is he going to LSU?
I don't know where he's going, but he definitely Coach Green, bro. You gotta play that kid, dog. Man. And he was playing so well for them throughout the whole playoff. And then
that's a kid with size that you just can't. He gonna seal you. He gonna put that body on you.
And can move, dog. Like,
man, you put Doug in his box, man.
Big Samson wasn't gonna want to get around that big old dude, man. Dang.
But G, that the thing is, it's not that they don't understand opportunity. They feel opportunity is to go score the basketball. So you have a lot of kids who don't understand roles in the game of basketball because everybody doesn't want to buy into a role. Everybody wants to be the dude. And I think that's where the real issue lies. Is everybody is so focused on being the scorer because that is considered the dude. That I don't want to go in there and just get rebounds. Or I don't want to go in there and take a bunch of charges. Or I don't want to go in there and just play defense. I don't want to be that guy.
That's cool. You're gonna be at the University of the House with me.
Yeah.
Extra Eyes is hiring, by the way. So if basketball don't work out, we cool. Come work with us.
But before you got on here, we have mentioned that the Tremont Mark, the back-to-back 40-point night, and the fact that Ty Palmer was guarding him, and Ty was considered as one of the best defenders. But a lot of kids aren't willing to do what Ty was willing to do. Ty understood, okay, I'm a good defender. Ty thought he could score the ball, but Ty knew that he was a good defender.
Hey, bro.
Oh, you know who embraced their role as
another kid Wesley Sellers was another one who embraced the role of being a defender.
DA did too. DA
more Drench. Oh, yep. Embraced the role of being a defender.
I watched that boy DA hold Colin Smith, Harrison Ingram, and Noah Shelby in the same game.
Well, and loved every minute of it.
On one leg.
Reuben Jones, another one who was the ultimate utility guy on the team. Antoine Norman was the scorer. Reuben was the utility dude. I'm going to rebound. I'm going to play D. I'm going to drop dimes. I'll get buckets here and there.
Davion Day from Booker T. Washington. Davion Smith.
Yep, Davion Smith.
He sacrificed his offensive game because a lot of people like, man, he can't. But like, if you knew him before, like he could actually play offense. He's just like, yo, my team needs to go stop the other team's best player every night. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You gotta understand there's roles, man. There's roles for everybody on the floor. And I think that's what, and me and Rob was talking about this earlier. It just happens to be ironic that Coach Watson is on the feed. This is why I think that Coach Watson does a good job. Like even going back to
Oh
when he was at,
yes.
even when he was at Goose
Man,
Creek,
he the
changing the program around to go to South Houston and change it around because he gets kids to buy into a role within his system. You got to get the kids to
and he
buy into
breaks
a
stuff
role.
down like on a college level type
Yeah,
game preparation, game recap. Oh, that dude, man, that's why he one of the best in the business, bro. Like,
yeah, he
shout
is.
out Coach Watson, man, and he
Yeah,
goes supports his kids in the summer,
yep.
like
Yeah, for sure.
wherever they're playing at.
You
For
got to
sure.
get your kids buy into playing a role, man. Everybody can't be the scorer.
So, yeah. I gotta hop off, guys, but I appreciate everything. See
Oh man,
y'all, man.
appreciate you, man, Doug, for hanging in with us, man.
All right, dog.
See you, Dougie.
No, facts, Quita. That's why it is beneficial. You have to be able to play both sides of the basketball. You got to be able to do more than one thing. Because when you go to college, you're gonna have a role. You're gonna have a role. This is what it is.
What y'all eat tonight?
Um,
I have nobody to cook for me, so I'll be getting some fast food because I got left sleepless in Houston by myself.
hey man, and
I
you
was
don't be using apps, so you missed out. Cause you could have got you a free chicken sandwich. Cause the Astros hit a home run from Chick-fil-A.
That's why my hand ain't cut. I'm sad, man.
America,
I was
as
gonna ask you that. What was wrong with your fucked up head up, man? But not since you
hold on. Let me get on my Rob C in the gym. America, tell Rob to start getting apps, food apps on his phone. Rob is the fast food king.
you
He
shouldn't
could
be
be,
eating all that shit. No way. Well, I
he
tell you,
shouldn't be, but Rob could be racking up on points and getting a lot of free stuff where he don't have to always come out his pocket.
you only need 3 apps: Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, and Popeyes for the real ninjas.
Yeah, I had Popeyes early on the way here from
See,
work.
but he could have been. Rob don't be getting his points, man.
Hey man, you know what? I need to go get a transfusion. My eyes are yellow as hell. That means I've been in the gym too much with y'all badass kids and not taking care of my body. I keep looking at my thing. I keep moving. I'm like, dog, why my eyes? That's why I'm sleeping in the day. All of that. Like I'm working too hard and not getting paid.
Dre said,
The
"Pause, man."
thrill is gone.
Hey, you know what? You know
Shout
what?
out to shout out
The
to my
fact
guy, the
that
antagonist,
the fact that he
Andre.
is big.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. He be on Twitter giving boys the blues, man.
And win that one with me though. He lost that one. He lost that motherfucker.
Boy, y'all had me and the ball players talking about the other day. But y'all had our phones going crazy. And then every time we hop on Twitter, we see y'all feed. No matter how many times I hit refresh, y'all be the first thing to come up.
Oh man.
Jasper Johnson is going to Link. That's huge.
Mm.
That's huge.
Dre said, "Negro, please."
He really meant to send that Tristan Thompson, but he can't send it. So that's why he did that.
I don't care. You can say whatever you want to. If he wanted to smoke, he wouldn't duck it. He ducking it. So you know what I'm saying?
All right, so before we go, we're gonna make Rob get in his boxing soliloquy real quick. Go ahead, Rob.
Ooh. Huh? Oh nah. I said Devin Haney ain't want to smoke. He always want to talk about a sparring match from 19 years ago that he had with Javante Davis. But now you sitting at the undisputed and the cash cow of the division saying they want to fight you next. But now you going up to go fight Regis Progress at 140 instead of staying at 135 and take the 2 big money fights. And then Drake talking about he trying to get paid. He don't want to lose his man, look. if you the legacy ain't about how many belts you won. It's about who you beat to get the belts. I can go out here and knock out some journeymen and get a belt, but who ain't nobody memorable on fighting. He don't want to fight Tank, man. He know what that feel like, man. He don't want that smoke, man. He a pretty boy, man. And he threw out that weak ass performance against Lomachenko, and now he don't want that smoke. And Tank done went to jail now too, so I seen that.
I'm looking at some of these teams on here.
I'm glad to be back though, man.
But didn't we? I could be tripping. Didn't we see that with Roy Jones and Tarver?
What you mean?
Because they used to be sparring. Remember, Jones used to always beat him up, and then he ended up beating Roy Jones, right?
Yeah. But Devin Haney not like. First of all, that sparring match was like 7-8 years ago when Devin Haney was 17, 18 years old. If Devin Haney match up with Tank right now, Tank gonna beat his ass. Like, it's just what it is. He ain't strong enough. He don't got enough punching power. Like, he can't.
But I'm taking it as, remember how they said it turned in from a boxing match to a personal match.
Yeah.
Do you think this will be a personal thing for Tank?
Nah.
Since he used to get beat in sparring matches?
Well, no, it was two. So it was two sparring matches, right? One of them, they say Tank whooped his ass, not like damn near knocked him out. Adrian Broner had to get in the ring. Then the second one, they said Tank came in for a fight to like go watch a fight, and he was out of shape, which ain't no excuse. You got in the ring. They said allegedly Haney got the best of him in the dog fight, dog house rules or whatever. So they always talking about, oh yeah, we got him in sparring. Woo, woo, woo. I feel like Tank just got something to prove. Like, you know how like I'm trying to think, like, you know how like you had like Ray Allen. Ray Allen was a good player, right? Like Ray Allen was above average NBA player, but he wasn't Kobe Bryant though, right? Like, I just feel like Tank got that elite mindset, like that elite aura about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you look at
the
superstar
like, aura.
Yeah, the superstardom where like I got what you got times 20, but you damn sure don't got like the IQ and all that, the slick boxing,
like the 90s Mike Tyson aura.
Yeah, like Tank can do like Roy Jones, like Tank
like
can
the
do
Roy
all
Jones,
that.
yeah.
But then he got like middleweight, like heavyweight punching power too, in like 135. Like, Devin Haney can't knock nobody out, but Tank can end the fight in one punch at any time. You know what I'm saying? So,
I got you.
But I'm just happy because we got the fight of the decade coming up, man.
Who you got in that fight?
I got Earl Spence.
Okay.
Hey Rob, you trying to go to Vegas for that joint?
Boy, what kind of money you think we got over here?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They announced that fight. 7 of my homies told me they was already looking for flights.
Bro, the nosebleed ticket's $8,500.
Oh, wait. I didn't say let's go to the fight. I said you trying to go to Vegas. See, you gotta listen to the content.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. I didn't listen to the whole thing you said.
We can't afford to.
Well, I was thinking you was talking about going to the fight too.
I know, that's what I thought. I was like, I looked that up. I said the nosebleed ticket's $8,500. That's the seat in the bird nest view.
But we could go to Vegas and we could just go chill and then meet the people after the fight done for a whole lot cheaper.
Facts. We gotta talk about it, bro. We'll talk about it. You
ain't gotta pay for pay-per-view. That's what
No. I ain't tell you. I got this streaming service. I get all the pay-per-views for free.
Hey, keep that on the low. Don't tell nobody.
You see me waving?
Oh, they don't, you know.
Mark Cuban getting boys arrested out here for illegal.
Hey, he is. No, but I got Errol Spence in that fight though. And that's gonna be a good fight. I got Errol Spence though.
Hey, did y'all see Jared Harris got Sunday camp stand out at Pangos?
Yes, I seen that.
Why nobody bigging that up? I'm in his Instagram story and I just saw it. Shout out Jared Harris.
No, we talked about it. Bigging it up different, but we did speak on it before you got on earlier.
Before we go, concerts. Man, I wish Doug was still on here. Concerts that you cannot take your significant other to.
I would never go to a Future concert with my girl.
Okay.
I had a girl like a Future concert or a Weekend concert because there's gonna be too many people that like the things that I like that's gonna be there, and I don't want to be there with nobody. That makes sense.
I got you. For me, I look at it the opposite way. So I would say like a Usher concert. Like I'm not taking my significant other to Usher for him to serenade her. Then I got to fight to prove my love.
I'm cool with that.
You ain't pulling my girl up on the stage.
Hell no, put no
Chris Brown, none of that.
Nah, none of that, brother. No.
I only brought that up because Janet Jackson. I brought that up because Janet Jackson was here, right? And I missed it, and I wanted to go. But Janet Jackson be pulling the dudes on the stage. I want to be put on the stage.
Look at what Chris
on my Instagram was in.
I would have my hand like this.
With their phone like that.
Hey, boy.
See, Quita know.
What I was doing one day, I searched up Janet Jackson concerts on YouTube and seen what she be doing when she pulled the dudes up on stage. I was like, boy, that could be me, boy. He's sitting. Yes, sir.
Janet has definitely broken up some happy homes out
here.
For sure.
Yeah, then she gonna tell me after the fact. She's like, the Janet Jackson concert was yesterday. I'm like, oh man, we were supposed to go.
That's crazy. She said you can't go. It ain't. But look. I was on the gram, right? And I'm like, why is everybody got their close friends popping? I'm a trustable guy. I'm in the close friends. I had like 8 bubbles from all the fine girls that I follow on the gram. I say, where y'all all at? I pull up the bubble. Everybody at the concert. Wine, women. Janet, yes, man. I say, the city was out.
Yeah, Janet was getting it in at that concert too.
Buns out too. Like,
I'm mad I missed it. I was at the rice camp. Forgot about it, man. Dang.
We was worried about the wrong rice.
Hey, this is a fun fact though. I've never been to a live concert.
For real, you gotta go. You gotta go to one. And you like old school music, so like you should have went when like New Edition and all them came.
Yeah, I should have.
Like you should have went. When they was out in Sugarland, you should have went.
Bro, you live a sheltered life, bro. You
gotta go to at least once, man. Like a really good R&B one. Like you gotta go. It's a vibe for real. It is.
Take baby to one.
But I would never take a woman to like a Usher.
Yeah, we ain't going no Usher, no Chris Brown, no Keith Sweat.
If only I can act crazy at the concerts. Janet Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
For sure. The whole concert gonna end. You put a rose in my woman's mouth, boy. Boy.
Oh, y'all are so possessive. That's crazy. Like my girl can go to any concert. This the difference.
Hey, everybody always say they cool until it happens.
Until it happens to you.
Just go by yourself. Like you like Chris Brown. You like a perfect example. Like my dad and my stepmom went and saw Usher in Vegas, right? And then they doubled back and took my nieces. My stepmom took my nieces. So like I'm cool with that. Like it's not a big deal. My thing is, don't go see your sex fantasy, but try to bring me with you. I don't like that. Like, just have your cake and eat it too by yourself. Let me be at the house. Don't embarrass me with you. Don't.
No, man. Man, you think I want to think about a dude he been sweating on the stage and he rubbing all on Quita. Hell no.
You worried about the wrong things.
No, I'm worried about the right thing. I'm gonna
No.
be the only one rubbing all up on my
God.
Ain't no other dude gonna be rubbing up on my.
She gonna come to the crib looking for you. He done did the hard part.
Nah, man, I don't want. Nah, I don't need no warm up.
He done got her lubed up out here.
I don't need no warm up, bro. I'm a vibe. Hey, hold on, Gary. Let me let you in on something. I'm a vibe all by myself, homeboy. I don't need no warm ups. You feel me? I'm the whole package. All this right here is the whole package, brother. I don't need no warm up.
You kids, you're not a team player.
Man, ain't no team. It's me. Me. Rob C, and that's it. Ain't no team. It's me and her.
No,
you ain't gonna let no woman warm me up.
See, this is my thing. I'm gonna let my girl go see Maxwell, Keith Sweat, go Casey, JoJo, go see him.
I mean, yes, if they by themselves, of course.
Call me when the concert over.
Yeah, but
if they by themselves, of course, but not with you though. Like you ain't gonna go with them.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to go. Like
I'm talking about like y'all going together.
I don't need to go. She can go though. I'm not tripping.
No, but I'm talking about y'all going together. Like what are like no concerts we can't go together.
I'm not taking you to a future or a weekend concert because I just kind of want to look at what's there. I don't need no judgment. I'm not even saying I'm trying to go home. I just know what's gonna be at a future concert, and it's gonna pique my
I got you.
My good eye.
I got you. And I brought that up because even like Joe Buttons was like, man, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. It's Usher. Like, we know each other. He said Usher just disappeared. Everything went black. Next, he's standing next to his girl, just dancing and singing. He like, oh, what? He said I had to look at him like, hey man, this is my girl, bro. Like, what you doing?
That's a little different when you're rich, though.
I mean, it is.
Because now,
but when they be taking them random people, just could. I don't think I can handle that, man. I don't know.
Like, it's different. If I'm rich, you richer, and you got the ability to slide in my girl DM because we both social figures, I gotta look at you a little like that. But for the most part, us ain't worried about my random civilian. Like,
no, that's just for all the entertainment purposes.
Exactly. He trying to sell some tickets.
Go
ahead, get on stage. See, can't take Dre to no concert. He a Northside guy. He gonna shoot up the place.
Hey, man, stop.
You on my gal?
We are nice, respectable people. Stop.
No, y'all are not respectable out and about.
Hey man, it don't be us, it be them. You know what I'm saying?
But Rob, you definitely need to get to a concert though. Like,
nah, I am. The next time Drake come, I'm gonna go to Drake concert. I looked at the Beyonce tickets. Hell no.
Hey, I want to tell you something. You know that concert that Drake rapped about when he was like, I don't know if Bun coming. I was at that concert, right? I was literally there, like at Warehouse Live downtown. And
get you with the Soldier Boy, Dre.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was probably the most epic. I've seen some people I saw Future 4th of July in St. Louis under the St. Louis arches. I've seen some big moments. There's only like 2 or 3 people I need to see in person to fulfill my list, and I'm done going to concerts. I need to see Weezy at a Vegas show. I need to see Juvenile, and I need to see Gucci Mane. And then after that, I think I'm kind of done.
You ever seen a Jay-Z concert?
I've never been, but I feel like watching that Jay-Z behind the scenes with Clue, Cash Money. I got my Jay-Z fix in, right? I've been to a Bone Thugs and Harmony. My first ever concert at the Compact Center was MC Hammer.
And me too. My first ever concert was MC Hammer too.
Saw Destiny's Child in person live at Soundwaves in Maryland. I've been actually blessed, low key. Y'all know D Solo, right? Y'all remember Street Flavor?
Yeah, that's Kyrie daddy.
So with that being said, I've actually been on Street Flavor and had so it's crazy like some of the things I've done. Um I used to date this girl that worked at a radio station, so concert tickets is something that we used to get and go do. But yeah, I've been blessed to catch some like even in the 90s, my mom took me to go see TLC in Atlanta. Like when they found out I had sickle cell and it was a big thing, my mom paid for this meet and greet for me to meet T-Boz when I was like 8 or 9. So like I guess that's why music plays an important part in the media that I create.
That's what's up.
The fact that you spelled escape the right way, Quita, lets me know it's scary out there. Can't let you at the concerts out here. Charlie Wilson, Escape, and Boys the Men. We know you did
Yeah,
not.
I seen Boys to Men, New
You,
Edition.
you was acting a fool with all
Um,
them. Wow.
Kanye, Twisted, but that's local stuff.
That's not local. Say I
Chief
never seen
Keef.
Jay and Twister live.
But you ain't never been to like how we would
Y'all
do
got
like
Lollapalooza in Chicago though, don't y'all?
yeah, and you have like the Power 105 Jam Fest.
See, I've always
So like
wanted.
your radio stations will have like little concerts. They don't do them here.
It's called the Car Show, the Los Magnificos Custom Car Show. That's where you go see
Yeah.
Okay.
like Slim Thugs, Paul Wall, Lil Kiki, Bun,
Yeah.
all of that. But see, I always wanted to go to Summer Jam in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew like that's
Hey,
Hey,
Rock just threw a concert at his house the other day. With
Man, but
Gucci
his house
Big
is
Meal.
different. That ain't
that boy
like the
house
Bro,
is
it's
same.
like
the size
40
of a
miles away.
fairground, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, that was I found that to be an interesting topic, man. I was watching or
Oh,
listening
you
to a
know who I went to
podcast.
see at concert before I died too? Elton
What's that?
John.
Elton John.
Yeah, I'll sleep. Elton John.
We gonna go, baby. I'm gonna take you. We gonna go.
Rob, get off the show with that cake and shit.
I ain't caking.
And Quita deserve to go to a concert, but you ain't got to be out here getting your profile. We gonna go, baby.
Look, bro.
What the fuck?
Rob, bro. Yeah, he rubbing, ain't he?
Damn.
Hey, boy, you don't know how many brownie points I just earned. So be quiet. I ain't worried about you.
He said zero.
Hater. Hey, you been hanging around this dude too long, man. You starting
You
to act like
earned none from me.
it don't matter about you, punk.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, you probably got 1,000. You ain't got no Chick-fil-A points. See,
Rob would probably have 1 million Chick-fil-A points, man.
them the
I
points
would.
that count.
I damn near go there every morning for breakfast.
For real? And you don't use the app?
That's what I'm saying. He don't, bro. Like, Rob could be eating free breakfasts, man.
Rob probably platinum on Chick-fil-A and he don't even know it.
Yup, because my meal costs $9.62. I get the same thing every day. It costs $9.62.
Rob is like Ocho Cinco, man.
Meal at Whataburger costs $10.
He go to McDonald's every day. They was like, "You don't got the McDonald's app?" He was like, "No, for what?" He said, "I know what I'm gonna get. I know how much it costs."
Don't need no app for that.
Whataburger, same thing. $10.27 every day.
What you get from Whataburger?
Number 2, no onions, with a Powerade and a lemonade mixed together. Light ice.
Powerade and lemonade? That's new.
Tastes
You
good.
can take that non-diabetes lemonade that Whataburger got.
That's why I mix it. That's why I don't get the whole.
Oh yeah.
I might try that one day. I ain't gonna try it today, but I'm gonna try.
Well, yeah, no, I heard that on the podcast. I thought that was interesting. They was talking about they started looking up and seeing how many like relationships have honestly been ended from concerts. Like, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. So
she wasn't that into him, no way.
Yeah.
The concert broke you up.
I mean, I agree with that too, though.
Cause ain't nobody leaving. Hey, she was gonna leave me before the concert. The concert was just the last straw. Like, I'm a believer in that. Like, you leave me, girl. I'm the prize.
Oh, you sound like me. Sound like me.
But y'all got any final words, man, before we hop off, man?
Come to the U of H camp.
Yeah, U of H team camp this weekend.
Bring your game. You leave your game at home. Hey, last year, who got dunked on that went semi-viral? Somebody got dunked on at U of H camp.
That was dang, who was that?
Liv On came down here and played very well in the team camp. That's when I first started realizing Todd Jones was a national player. But yeah,
it was Zion Pipkin got dunked on by Keelan Dorsey.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I remember.
Yes, he did. Zion, time to go get your get back. I seen y'all on the list. Time to go get your get back. With that being said, hit G Day if you need some footage.
Oh yeah, I'll be in the building, man. For the low too.
My DM if you didn't book us, cause no, I don't got nothing of you. Nope, ain't got it. Ain't my mission.
This is the cheapest that you would get me for is at team camps. So hit me up.
Look at G Day doing the Lord's work. We making movies. If you want a movie made, hit me up. That's all I can. I'll give y'all cognac. Oh.
No, because he was saying Dre said men get better, as we age. And then she said like wine. And she was like, no, more like cognac.
Quita. I'm a fine champagne from the French reason.
Champagne.
From the French reason, from the champagne reason. Like, don't cognac, that's some regular bottom of the barrel, put some syrup in it. It's good. Not me.
Y'all want to
man, Dre, remember we had Rob off that well tequila, man? Quita, we got you one time. We got you for the one time, man. We're gonna get you for the one time,
taking
man.
donations
my
for a haircut on Cash App, man. If y'all want to hit my Cash App, I'm taking donations for a haircut, man.
Now, how much? So I could pay for it so you get that shit off your head.
Rob, you can come to me. Look, well, I'll get you right.
Oh, old backwards is brazy out here. Right? Don't do it.
I'll get you right.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about cutting my hair the other day.
What?
To me, show.
Oh,
it's really long. It's like, bro.
Why are you lying, Dre? You lying, bro? Come on, Dre. You lying.
Quita, we had Rob off that well tequila, man.
I wasn't even saying nothing. I was quiet.
Rob, we met this dude that owns a cigar lounge. He told us we could shoot the show there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna shoot the show from there one time. It's gonna be dope.
Shout out Cleopatra.
You got yours?
Lance Kaiser. Shout out to him. Then Richmond.
Yep, Richmond.
1833 Richmond Parkway for my cigar aficionados. They said no hookah. They looking for a certain class of people. No hookah.
no ratchetness, they say.
Dre, that means you stay at home.
They said no ratchetness. But yeah, man, y'all be blessed, man. Y'all take it easy out there. Make sure you pay it forward to somebody in some way, some fashion. Remember, it don't always have to be financially, man. With that said, man, this is Shot 30 Clock. I'm trying to find the right button, and here we go. And we gone, man. We holla at y'all. See y'all. Peace.